Happy Halloween. Violet here. William is 17 years old now since his birthday was a few weeks ago. That means he is too old to go trick-or-treating. That means either he passes out candy or goes to the town Halloween party with Andy. Since he is also 17 now, I have to tell him the truth about something. You probably know what it is. He claims to remember having a twin brother until he was 1 year old. I told him that was his friend at his playgroup, but in fact I was wrong and he was right. I'm going upstairs to tell William about his long-lost twin brother named Billiam and the whole backstory, so grab your fried chicken TV dinners and Sprite.
I'm starting to hate Fall Guys. It's starting to become loaded with tree hearts. Not to mention Fortnite is filled to the brim with aimbot tree heart trolls. What do you want, Ma? Don't you see I'm about to boot someone offline for beating me?
We have to talk about how you think you have a twin brother. You are right, he isn't a playgroup friend.
I was freaking right. Everyone called me crazy, but I was right. Finally. How come you waited until after I turned 17 to tell me this? I was theorizing and putting the pieces together of whether I had a brother. Let me guess, his name rhymes or is similar to William. Let's see. It's either Killiam, Dilliam, Billiam, Quilliam, Villiam, Hilliam, Zilliam, Will, Bill Jr., or Axel.
His name is Billiam. And he lives in South Dakota. We are traveling there for the Halloween All Saints Day weekend. The story behind him is that when you were born, we were very poor living at Grandma's house. We simply didn't have enough money to take care of another child since there was you, Kelsey, and Lucy living under the same roof. When you were 4 or 5, we were able to get an apartment though. So anyway, we didn't have much money as I had no job, Andy was too young to work, and only Bill worked his usual landscaping job he does to this day. Only $750 to $1,000 a week. In 2001 we weren't doing so hot financially since Bill spent all of the baby shower money on a PS2 and a copy of Grand Theft Auto 3. And he wanted every single cable channel including the WB, Weather Scan, and Food Network. When you and Billiam were born, I flipped a coin to see which child would go, and it landed on tails. My doppelganger friend named Purple from college offered to take care of him, so we said our final goodbyes and swept it under the rug. I haven't contacted my old friend Purple since November 2003 to hide any trace of Billiam. In January 2005, she moved out of Maryland to South Dakota due to the high concentration of furries living in the Northeast, and she really hated them since his ex was one. We fast forward to today, where I contacted her last month about meeting up and finally telling the truth. It was the only right thing.
That sucks. I wish I could grow up with my twin brother and cause trouble with him. Instead, I'm stuck with my bratty older sister Lucy, and thankfully she has grown up now. Andy was more annoying at first, and then he became more of an alright cousin. Kelsey is alright though, since I haven't seen her for years. She is in her 20s, and she moved to Los Angeles to work on movies. During childhood she was okay, except that we fought over the Nintendo Wii like 10 years ago.
Yeah, I regret hiding the truth. I should have told you earlier. I just kept him and lived off the skin of our teeth. He is part of our family.
After we meet his new family, maybe our family will be even bigger after.
You've got a point. Let's pack up. It's Thursday, October 29th, 7 p.m. and we need to wake up first thing in the morning at 4:30 a.m. and leave by 5, since we are traveling halfway across the country. Since it is an 18-hour drive, we should arrive to Purple's farmhouse by 11 p.m. or midnight.
That's still shorter than driving to the dentist, or even across the Fortnite map for that matter.
Wait, did I say it's 7? We need to go to sleep extremely early now. Just microwave a can of beefaroni and go to sleep.
Sleeping early is for boomers, nerds, and athletes.
I don't want to hear it when you are complaining about being tired in the morning and then we have to arrive at twilight the next day. Also, Andy is sleeping in the spare room next to the office. He's coming with us.
Yeah. Jerk, we need to drive for almost a full day. Don't you want to see your long-lost brother? You should be lucky that I am willing to drive for 18 to 20 hours straight. Your mom nagged me for an entire week, so be thankful. And you get to skip school tomorrow.
Do we get fast food on the way? Please don't cheap out by packing snacks and lunches with us like you know who. And if you're watching this, you know who you are.
Okay, we'll do both. We can go to restaurants only a couple times for dinner, but we are bringing food with us in general. Now let's go to sleep, or we will only stop for a restaurant only once. And I heard Violette's friend cooks really good homemade fried chicken with macaroni and cheese shapes.
That sounds pretty good. And also yeah, I get it. I will go to sleep early by some miracle. After William ate his Chef Boyardee beefaroni and salt and vinegar chips. It's 8:30 p.m. now. I don't know how I will fall asleep. I need to figure out a way. I got it. I will just try to do my calculus homework and then I will fall asleep from boredom. This is too hard. I'm feeling tired.
When it was 4:30 a.m. in the morning,
I feel well rested. Sleeping early isn't so bad after all.
Bill, it's time to wake up. It's 4:30 a.m.
But I'm tired. Can I sleep for 5 more minutes?
You should have went to sleep earlier instead of planning ways to destroy William's Xbox. One of the ways you described how to destroy was burning it until it turned into a pile of ashes, mixing it in food, and then the family eats it for dinner. That is disgusting. Not as bad as the plan to coat William's Xbox and controller in raw fish and mayonnaise.
Can you be quiet, woman? I'm trying to go back to sleep. If I stay up for too long, I will no longer be able to fall back asleep.
Good, because we need to drive to South Dakota. Get off your butt and get in the car. You are getting fatter than Muscle Man.
Do you want me to get us all killed? You have to drive. I'll sit in the passenger seat and sleep with a half-eaten burger in my lap.
Fine, as long as we get to our destination in time. Let's get our bags and head to the car.
Frosted mini wheats is better than the knockoff brand shredded wheat that you're eating. Actually, it's the same thing, just made slightly different in a different package so big brands get more money. Joke's on you, this cereal is the same thing as yours but $1 cheaper. Whatever, I have class unlike you. You go dumpster diving and wear animal costumes and get drunk watching the Super Bowl. I don't care! Let's get in the truck so we can get out of here faster. At 4:59 a.m.
Alright, do we have everything?
Yes, except that there is a pile of smelly clothes next to me.
Okay, let's hit the road. First stop West Virginia, then Pennsylvania, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Iowa, and then South Dakota. We will stop for lunch and dinner though.
Can we get breakfast at Denny's? What about IHOP?
No, we have cold cereal and blueberry muffins in the cooler.
I want Denny's.
No.
Denny's.
For the last time, we have food in the car. We have to save money for food later in the day, gasoline, and hanging out with Billiam.
Fine. This isn't fair.
1 p.m., lunchtime. Welcome to Cluck in Bell, Ohio edition. How may I help you?
I would like 10 rooster nuggets, a feather napkin, a chicken coop sandwich, and a henhouse style cola. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda.
I'll just take the cloned hen veggie sandwich.
Can I have a Big Mac, extra large French fries, 2 vanilla milkshakes, and a supersized chicken nugget the size of your forehead?
Sorry, we do not sell Big Macs here as it is beef, we only sell chicken.
Okay then, I'll take a chicken coop sandwich instead.
At least you weren't like the last kid. He was yelling engage me and destroyed this restaurant like those current 2014 Go animate videos that are repetitive and lame.
I didn't know the 99 restaurant even existed in Illinois. Anyway, these chicken strips and this steak are delicious.
I'm just worried we won't make it there in time.
Don't worry, we're all going to the same place. Bill can drive if you are too tired.
Alright then, that doesn't seem so bad.
Midnight, after a lot of driving.
We finally arrived. I am so freaking damn tired. And the truck is almost out of gas. I'm surprised it didn't break down at all.
Let's go up to the door and ask where we will sleep. I'm sending her a text that we're here. Long time no see, Violette. I hope you are doing well. I'm doing well, Purple. Sorry for arriving here at such a late time. We left pretty early too, around 5 in the morning or so. Have you and your family eaten dinner yet? I still have some leftover pasta from this night. We might take some in a Tupperware box to bed and a glass of milk with us. It doesn't sound like a half bad idea. We are really exhausted and tired, so where can we sleep? I'll show you inside. William can sleep with Billiam, Andy can sleep in the basement with Randy, and you and Bill can sleep in the guest bedroom upstairs. Thank you so much. I'm so glad we could reconnect with each other.
Wait, are you my long-lost twin brother Billiam? Yeah, I am. My stepmom told me about you a couple weeks ago since we turned 17 and needed to learn the truth about each other. We should get to know each other. Anyway, I'm William Anderson and I like to play Xbox, eat junk food, rage on video games, and take out my anger a lot, avoid hanging out with my family, slack off, and burn other people's things. I hate homework, school, family moments, salad, healthy food, sports, my belongings getting burned, and fights. We may appear similar, but we actually have unique and different interests and traits. I actually like sports and I play baseball for my local high school. On my spare time, I play PlayStation, do homework, help my family with chores and hang out with them, being healthy, having good moments, and cookouts. I dislike arguments, fighting, headphones when only the left speaker works, having too much schoolwork, bullying, and unhealthiness. Maybe we'll figure out a way to get along. You seem too much of an overachiever, too academic, and wholesome to be like me, but it's okay. Let's go to sleep now. Good night and have a good dream, William. I actually go to bed earlier at 9 o'clock, but I was too excited to see you. Going to sleep early is for nerds. Anyway, good night now. The following morning. That was a really good dream. It was about a fursuit contest in Augusta. Did you say fursuit? That is disgusting. You know, people like me target furries, and we expose them and ruin their lives on Reddit, and also make drama videos about them. How dare you disrespect the furry fandom? At least I have good friends who care. I love my family, and have respect for other people and their feelings. You are cruel. I thought we were similar, but we are actually the exact opposite. I despise my family. I am in an internet trolling group where we dox people we dislike, such as furries and people who are fans of franchises. I only come over here to use my Aunt Purple's computer to harass people online. Well, do you get along with your cousin? I'm assuming no, since you said you hate your family. I always get into arguments, fights, and raging battles with my cousin William, but once in a while we will get along and hang out. Wait, you have a love-hate relationship with your cousin too? One time I pranked Billiam by releasing all of the chickens from the hen house into his room. What you hear next will make you die laughing. One time I stole his phone and then I used it as a TV remote to turn off his game. He ended up stealing the phone thinking it was mine and then he burned it on fire. After he found out it was actually his, he trashed the kitchen from a mental breakdown. Maybe we should do a prank on William and Billiam. When they are playing video games together, we will keep disconnecting and reconnecting the router to ruin their game sessions. I agree, but if they suspect it is us, we should deny it, create fake evidence, and then mess with the electricity next. Even though we look similar, we are different except for one trait.
Isn't your name Dylan, or Dill? Yeah! Also, what do you want for breakfast? We have whole grain toast, scrambled eggs, Canadian bacon, hash browns, blueberry waffles, and pancakes. Do you have regular fatty bacon, sausages, chocolate pancakes, white bread toast with too much butter on it, or even whipped cream covered waffles by any chance? Sorry, but this family mostly eats healthy food, well except for purple. I can get you whole grain toast with a little bit of butter on it though. You don't seem to be in the healthy shape yourself. It's never too late to start dieting and exercising. I'm in my mid to late 50s, and I can still do a lot of physical work. Are you calling me fat? Yes, I am, but fat seems like a harsh word. I prefer plus size or overweight. Well, do you like anything that is unhealthy? No, I am a very honest and wholesome person, and I grew up in Canada, so I am unapologetically apologetic. Also, we can watch some football tonight if you want. Well, at least you like football. I also like watching it as well. And no, Tom Brady did not deflate the footballs like 5 years ago. They deflated because of the cold weather and snow.
I really like your hallway purple. It is very detailed and fancy. Thank you so much. By the way, for lunch, do you want to have hot dogs with a lot of ketchup and mustard mixed together? Well, actually, I don't like pork or processed foods. Do you have salad or veggie burgers by any chance? Looks like you're a health nut just like my husband. He eats so much healthy food. It was because he is from Canada and he visited Lazy Town a few times. My husband is actually the exact opposite. He eats nothing but fatty, sugary, salty, and unhealthy food. He eats way too much fast food, desserts, ice cream, candy, chocolate, and fried foods. Now I know who to take to lunch instead. Don't you dare steal my husband. You know I'm just kidding, right? Help yourself in the kitchen to some frozen vegetables and the plate of fruits on the table.
When it was dinner,
I really wish my family would be a little healthier. They're always laying around doing nothing, munching on chips all day. I try to encourage them, but they never listen.
I know how you feel. My wife is the same way. She cooks something for herself during supper instead of eating what is planned.
We are the perfect match. I can divorce Bill and we could go on a date at the fancy Monica restaurant.
That would be against my religion though. Are you serious?
You know I'm just joking, right? Maybe not about the divorcing Bill part, since he is a neglectful circle jerk who is selfish and greedy.
Let's fast forward to the next day in the afternoon when Andy and Randy were gonna prank William and Billiam. So far I haven't found out anything that we both like or dislike. What's your opinion on getting new clothes? Actually, getting clothes for my birthday and Christmas isn't that bad. What about Taco Bell? Even though I prefer healthy choices, Taco Bell is very delicious and I go every 2 weeks. It is sort of healthy in moderation in what you choose to eat. Yes! We finally agreed on something. Now let's play some Fortnite Classic. Should we land in Loot Lake? I wanted to land in Anarchy Acres, but fine. Yay. I got the guided missile and Zapatron. Not fair. I'm stuck with a gray AR and a common pump. Oh, what the frick. Why is my ping 5,000? Actually, it's 9,000 now. It's probably a Comcast blackout. Finally, my ping is back to 26. No! Now it is 10,253 now. Calm down. It'll get fixed soon. Oh my god, they are freaking out over it. Wait till we see their faces. Andy, stop messing with the Wi-Fi. I'm not doing anything. We were sitting here the whole time playing Among Us 3 pre-alpha. I have an electricity app on my phone. Now I will shut off the power for my final act and see the unprecedented rage. Foo-ha-ha-ook. We actually turned the power off on you so you would rage. Andy, you don't even know how pissed off I am at you. I mean, me and Randy teamed up. Why do these people look similar to us, but act the complete opposite except for one trait? It's kind of creepy. It's no big deal. I heard Dale is similar to Violette and Bill is similar to Purple. And I'm similar to Randy, and you're similar to Billiam. Yeah, you're right. This doesn't add up at all and we need to get out of here.
The following night. I guess it's time for you to go, Violet. We had a good weekend hanging out with each other. Yeah, William has school and me and Bill have work. I'm glad we got to finally see each other after years of separation. Okay everyone, say bye since we are leaving in 5 minutes.
That was a really enjoyable time. I hope to see you again in the future, twin brother. Maybe someday we'll visit or even move to Mount Airy. Well, I gotta go now, see ya. Also, the traffic is now 1 mile per hour since we are leaving too late. Epilogue. I'm killing them.
My name is Kill.
I am Violent.
Instead of Andy, I am Candy.
And I am Juicy, and we are all part of the evil version of the Violette family, called the Violent family. Also there is no Zachary. Happy satirical Halloween, and stay safe. Election day if coming up. You can either vote for Hair Sniffer or Donald Trump.